let's go. There we go. In the flesh, nigga.
Nah, for real. Real shit.
Presence of a motherfucking mortal, nigga.
Fuck you talking about, nigga? Free the real. This shit like
Free Rashad, no
cap.
cap.
Nigga. Free Rashad, they locking us up and they taking our leaders. We seen this before. I'm waking these souls. I'm really the speaker. I'm holding it down when my nigga been gone. Now your nigga locked into his zone. These people they wild, they looking now. I gotta watch how y'all nigga roll. I'm not the type to be making these friends. I got me a mission that I do alone. This shit be dangerous when you in souls. Watching your back cause you bound to be known. We live in hell trying to restore the home. I'm talking heaven cause we really stepping the 144. Yeah, nigga me chose. I'm rocking Christian, I'm rocking no clouds, but you can see that the young nigga been froze. Wife, I ain't loving you hoes. I got your kids, I ain't leaving them wrong. Growth and development, I'm really telling it. Free Larry Hoover, we moving it strong. I wanna try, but I don't do no wild. I'm speaking injustice, I'm dropping this knowledge. They hear my spirit, the nigga been popping my name in the mouth and they know I'm the topic. I reach the top, then I go, then I go, then I go, then I feel like a rocket. I'm a grown man, I need guap in my pockets. They always be capping, I told them to stop it. I break him down, chop you up like a vegetable. I'm so amazing, like Mr. Incredible. I'm playing chess, man, I've been way ahead of them. I'm moving silence, that's my way of testing them. I'm on a new frequency, I ain't stressing them. Nah, these niggas know a young nigga be federal. I'm fucking dumb and this shit really medical. Whoa, these niggas know I go in, man, I'm going so hard, man, I feel like a dragon. I'm spitting that fire. I don't get tired. I do no capping, don't fuck with no lies. These niggas know I got shit in the room and I'm burning these signs. I got my head in these books and spinning my mind. That nigga been thinking so higher. Whoa, I got them grease like a fryer. I pull that nigga up just like a flyer. I be working on my own boss. If I fail, then I'm fired. These niggas know that's the cost. Lessons learned, man, I never took a loss. These niggas know that's the cost. I'm going in, man, I'm knocking them off. These niggas know I be hot. I be hotter than some motherfucking sauce. Yeah. And I'ma leave that shit right there, write it off for real. Hey, nah, for real, nigga, they been locking on. Keeping us up for too long, niggas. Niggas been treating us like bitches. Niggas been treating us like dogs. Niggas been throwing us to crocodiles. Niggas been hanging us.
Peace to all the divine deities, man. Peace to the gods and goddesses, kings and queens, emperors and empresses, chiefs and chiefesses, and priests and priestesses of the motherfucking land, nigga. Welcome to Atlantis, nigga. We here. This finna be one of them lives. I'm back in my Master Exebula bag, nigga. You feel me? Don't give a fuck about nothing, nigga. I don't give a fuck about no money, no views, no fame, no none of that shit, nigga. I'm here to speak the truth. Fuck you mean, nigga. I'm here to talk about real shit, nigga. You know we on, nigga. You know we on, nigga. Quit playing on me, nigga. Swear to God on my mama, nigga. Quit playing on me, nigga. Y'all, hey, how 607? Okay, swear to God on my mama, nigga. Quit playing on me. I'm gonna play another song, nigga. These songs hitting today. I ain't gonna cap, nigga. I'm finna bump my nigga. Who here? Hey, y'all go tap into El Nabi, boy. That nigga hard, nigga. 5.5K views, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gotta run my nigga up. I don't give a fuck. Run my nigga up, gang. 5.5K views. Y'all gotta run my nigga up, gang. That shit need 100K ASAP, nigga. ASAP, nigga. ASAP, nigga. I'm switching. I done went to my draconian picture and shit. I'm over here fucking alive up, gang. I went to my draconian picture. Here we go, nigga. Yeah.
I'm bringing it back. Ain't about to hide what I am, I'm ancient, bringing it back.
This nigga got me about to hello. Niggas think this shit. Yeah, it's one of them days, nigga. It's one of them days, nigga.
Ain't about to hide what I am, I'm ancient,
Bringing it back.
Ain't about to hide what I am, I'm ancient,
Bringing it back.
They try to poison the water and food, we living on earth and under attack.
Nigga, what?
Ain't about to hide what I am,
I'm ancient, bringing it back.
They try to poison the water and food, we living on earth and under attack. Yeah.
Hey, on my life, nigga, this the shit we slide to all 22, nigga, to 2030, nigga, we slide to this shit.
Ain't about to hide what I am, I'm ancient, bringing it back. They try to poison the water and food, we living on earth and under attack. Waking the babies, they trying to poison the youth and earth. You ready to fight? You niggas fucked up the hood, leaving the youth by themselves and they making it right. Went through the dark, young nigga, thought I was losing myself, but I carried the light. Went through the dark, young nigga, thought I was doing it wrong, but I was doing it right. You wanna say all this shit that I got in my head, strategic, keeping it low. Be like water, young nigga, ain't got a form in this bitch, I'm just watching it flow. I'm being in the garden, you niggas planted the seed in the dirt, but they watching it grow. They try to kill all them niggas who bringing the truth to the people I already know. Ain't about to rush, ain't about to give out the plan to these niggas, I'm doing it slow. They try to tell you they love you, they ain't believing me, bitch, now they seeing me blow. They wanna cover the sun, these niggas cloudy as shit, now they seeing me glow. Ain't about to say what I did, these niggas play with my heart, I got 3 in a row, bitch. Ain't about to hide
What I am, I'm ancient, bring it back.
They try to poison the water and food, we living on earth and under attack, yeah.
Ain't about to hide what I am, I'm ancient, bring it back.
They try to poison the water and food, we living on earth and under attack, yeah. Ain't about to hide what I am, I'm ancient, bringing it back. They try to poison the water and food, we living on earth and under attack, yeah. Ain't about to hide what I am, I'm ancient, bringing it back. They try to poison the water and food, we living on earth and under attack. Gave me the mission, really a warrior, nigga, they knowing I'm getting it done. Pray to the earth, feeling the energy run through my body, I feel like the sun. Niggas be playing, I got some shit really worse than the bullet, he died with his gun. I know some niggas who stuck in the dark and avoiding the light and be killing for fun. I put my morals and knowledge and wisdom inside of my wife so it live through my sons. These niggas pussy as hell, ain't got the hands for this shit so they come with these guns. I'ma get copper and gold, laying your nigga that's worth, be smart with the funds. Ain't about to play with a nigga, willing put hands on niggas like give me my ones, bitch. Ain't about to hide what I am, I'm ancient, bringing it back. They try to poison the water and food, we living on earth and under attack, yeah. Ain't about to hide what I am, I'm ancient, bringing it back. They try to poison the water and food, we living on earth and under attack, yeah. Ain't about to hide what I am, I'm ancient, bringing it back. They try to poison the water and food, we living on earth and under attack, yeah. Ain't about to hide what I am, I'm ancient, bringing it back. They try to poison the water and food, we living on earth and under attack, yeah.
My bad, Joe. I'm putting out that blunt real quick. Like that hoe. That hoe got me blowed, boy. That's some gelato I'm smoking on. Some candy gelato, nigga. That shit got me blowed. Hey, we done with the music, nigga. Nigga, that nigga made me take my shirt off, gang. It's one of them days. Nigga, it's one of them motherfucking days, nigga. This is divine deity. I just messed it up. This is the deity domain paradise, nigga. You know, I was thinking last night, I'm like, man, I need a way to, like, I gotta start going back live, but, like, you feel me? I talk about a whole bunch of shit. Y'all know me, gang. I talk about a whole bunch of shit, but I'm like, I can't fucking, like, I can do lives where I talk about specific topics and shit, but it's like everything in, like me having a quantum mindset, nigga, I understand that everything is connected, interconnected. So it's like, a lot of shit tie in with each other. First of all, let me go get a smoothie real quick. I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I need some drink because I know when I talk, my shit get cotton quick. So look, you know, yeah, I was, like I said, you know, I was thinking like, okay, you feel me? Let me just start, you feel me? Let a nigga just start going live, you know, speak on a lot of shit that reach a lot of people. It don't matter what the fuck I speak about as long as it's relatable. Like, I'm not here to do, you know, me being a musician, I like to talk about music, but also I like to talk about real shit. So it's like, you feel me? I'm just gonna talk about the shit that going on. I'm not finna sit here and talk about shit that going on in social media. Like, for example, the shit with Shannon Sharp, for example, and him with the white girl. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. He should never been fucking with that little white bitch. We don't seen this before. Jonathan Majors. Who else had a white woman that got Kanye West? Who else? Man, it's, if y'all know some other celebrity, I don't know, nigga. If you know some other celebrities, nigga, like celebrity black men that dated white women and then their life just tore apart. I think it's somebody else, bro. I can't think. But we know the history with these little white bitches, fool. Look what happened. Did niggas forget what happened to Emmett Till? Let me make sure I'm saying that right, bro. Oh shit. The little dude in Mississippi, right? Cause nigga, I used to live in Mississippi. Nigga, I lived in Mississippi for like 12 years, bro. Emmett Till, yeah. The little white bitch lied and said that he whistled at her and got that look. Do you know what they did to my little homie, nigga? The fuck? So nigga, like, I don't got time to talk about shit like that. Shit with Shannon Sharp messing with a white bitch when you know the history with these bitches, nigga. Fuck, that's your fault, nigga. That ain't, once you do that, and to be real with you, once you move to that side, you can't come back over here. I'm gonna keep it $150. I'm keeping it $150, gang. At least with me. You feel me? Once you go to that side, you can't, you feel me? You know the history with that. Now, I'm not saying all white women fucked up. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's a history with these women where they say where a black man gets with them and something don't go their way, they do some shit that ruins that black man's life. That's all I'm gonna say. So, I ain't trying to talk about that shit. I ain't trying to talk about the NBA. You know, who the fuck finna win the finals. That shit been rigged, nigga, for the longest, nigga. Nigga, I mean, what you think sports betting is? That's why the shit rigged. Niggas be having money on games in large amounts so fucking, like, we talking 10 mil, 20 mil. They be like, if you don't miss that motherfucking ball, we gonna kill you, boy. The niggas don't play about their money. So niggas ain't got time to talk about the NBA. Like, I could go on for days on shit that's not really need to be talked about right now. Like, that's why I just played the song by El Nabi, Ancient, nigga. They poison the water and food, we living on earth and under attack, nigga. That's bars, nigga. That's the shit I want to hear. I'm so glad my people waking up. Thank you, nigga. And if y'all wonder what the hell is in my hand right now, it's a clear quartz crystal or a smoky quartz crystal. Ooh, almost dropped that one. But yeah, though, what was I saying? Yeah, that's why I want to hear that type of shit. Like, I get niggas, like, I like listening to niggas too, don't get me wrong. They like to rap on a little, you know, like, how can I explain it, bro? This conscious, like, it's not trap music. This shit open a nigga mind. This nigga make the nigga wanna go slide on the colonizers, nigga. Like, wake up, nigga, what we did? Cause I keep telling niggas, y'all think I'm fucking lying. If to any black person that see this, nigga, you think I'm fucking lying when I say this. You see, y'all feel the shit that's going on the planet right now. Black people feel everything. We are just naturally, that's how we are. We empaths, we're connected to nature, so we feel everything. Black people can feel each other, nigga. We feel the energy amongst each other heavy right now with the shit that's taking place on the planet with us in my rise in intellect and spiritual development, right? And maturity. So once we start learning that we need to come back together and that's how we get even more powerful, the KKK will be on the streets again. COINTELPRO will be back and active. The FBI will be back active in our hoods. The police will get more brutal. The neo-Nazis will start coming out. We just seen the shit that happened in Ohio in that black community where them neo-Nazis came out. But the black community, they risen. Them niggas was sticked up. Nigga, they said, you ain't finna fuck with us like that. They walked their kids' homes with blicks on their side, nigga. Fuck do you mean? They walked their kids with... Hold on, I think I just got a package. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. My bad. That was a package. UPS pulled up. I'm looking at the truck. I'm like, damn, somebody got packed. See, I hate. That's the Matrix too, though. That type of shit throw me off, bro. Anyways, I ain't lose my train of thought. That's why I work on my neuroplasticity. See, you niggas scared to read books. You want to know what? See, niggas. Not scared of niggas is fearless. Don't get me wrong. Niggas ain't scared of getting no shootouts, die. You feel me? Fight. You feel me? It don't matter what it is, bro. But you want to know one thing a nigga scared of is some books, nigga. I swear to God, you niggas be scared of books. I don't know what's up with that shit. I can't explain that shit. But going back to the topic, right? The neo-Nazis, the shit, we getting more intelligent, nigga. We not playing no games. Them folks walking their kids home with blicks, nigga. So, you know, you gotta understand, like, these people see our rise in development, nigga. They see what we be doing and got going on, nigga, and what we be tapping into. Them niggas got an issue with that because the simple fact, they know we take back our power. They know once we are now playing the game. We haven't been playing the game. this world, this society and system we live in is monopoly, nigga. You better get right or get left. Ain't nobody finna help you in this bitch. Ain't nobody finna hold your hand, gang. Point blank, period. I mean, yeah, niggas gonna help and assist, you feel me, to those around you that you know, that you love, loved ones and shit like that. But you know, all in all though, as far as how to make a legendary impact on your bloodline, let's just say it like that. It ain't about being known or being that. You want to make a legendary impact on your bloodline where the next generation after you can be good. They can be set. They ain't gotta worry about shit. You see what I'm saying? That's what really matters. So, you know, I mean, that's what the fuck animals do. I mean, what the fuck do animals do? That's all they fucking do, nigga. So niggas gotta understand that, like, once we start realizing that shit, we start playing the game. We start circulating money amongst each other. Black people still don't know. You can go ask black people. Go ask any random black person right now in today. I guarantee you they probably don't know. Ask them how much spending power do black people have in the United States. How much is our spending power? Some niggas don't know. I'm not saying niggas. It's niggas out there that don't know. You feel me? Because there's some out there that know. But majority, no. Just ask them. Just go up to any black person in the hood, wherever. And be like, how much spending power do the black people have? And be like, oh shit, I don't know. But we have a spending power of $16 trillion. And only 1% of that gets circulated back to us. So where the fuck is the rest of our money going? Niggas don't think about that shit. Niggas be talking about, you got people out here screaming taxes and shit, right? Like, I'm gonna keep it $1.50, right? Niggas is crying about, the only people that should really be crying about taxes is us. That's where the most of our money coming from. Nigga, who do the most spending is us. We consumers of a lot of shit, nigga. Nigga, we consumers of all kind of food, nigga. Clothing brands, shoe brands, nigga. Nigga, you don't be seeing white folks rocking Jordans like that. Nigga, they be rocking sandals and shit like that, fool. And some dress shoes and shit. That be from like Walmart or something, nigga. With like 100 bands in their bank account, nigga. That's how they move. You see what I'm saying? So we have a spending power of 16 trillion. We don't know where the fuck the rest of that is fucking going. Probably to the defense agency that they got. But yeah, we gotta realize the power within ourselves, fool. We deities. Whether niggas like it or not, we're deities, fool. We're the children of God, nigga. The kids of the Most High. What the fuck you think a kid is, nigga? That's just when you have a kid, that kid gonna grow up to be twice as smarter and stronger than you. That's just natural. So what you think gonna happen to us when we start fully ascending into our godhood, nigga? Right now we are in what you would call manhood. You feel me? Physical bodies. Man just means physical. Human means physical bodies in different colors, nigga. That shit just human bodies in different colors. That's all I'm gonna. That's what I'm gonna say. So, all in all, right? We gotta understand what's going on this planet. We gotta understand that, like, niggas is this shit. Like, this is why I don't associate myself with the spiritual community, though. You feel me? You know, I see everybody tapping into the crystals and all that shit. Niggas is commercializing it though, like, bro, it's niggas out here getting locks and third eye ain't even open yet. With this spiritual shit, nigga, conscious shit as they call it, whatever you want to fucking call it, nigga. Even religious motherfuckers, some religious motherfuckers got their third eye open, be seeing shit, nigga. When you reach a pinnacle, nigga, with this shit, a certain pinnacle. I'm not just gonna say the overall peak. But when you reach a certain level with this shit, gang, you realize that every day you wake up, you're not waking up in how can I put this? You wake up in hell. That's the best way I can explain it to you. Everything around you is demonic. Everything around you is poisonous, venomous. You know, it's a lot of sexual fucking energy going on. You know, anyways, it's a lot of sexual energy going on. snake energy, reptile energy going on. You know, a lot of niggas been snaking a lot. What else can I go? It's just a lot of strange demonic activities going on, and niggas see this in real time. I mean, nigga, they're trying to teach kids how to. Bro, they're teaching kids in school how to be gay. What? Nigga, they're teaching kids in school how to be transgenders. Did you not forget? Nigga, and I'm gonna be a $150 with you. I'm really glad that we didn't. I'm not a political nigga. Fuck both sides. But I'm gonna keep it a $150 with you, though. I'm kind of glad even though DT on them Epstein files, it's like, this is why I tell y'all, voting is just picking the lesser of the two evils. They're both fucking fucked up. Kamala Harris was finna allow trans to go into bathrooms, nigga. Do you know who else? It's not just grown women that use women bathrooms, it's little girls. Be for real. Keep it a stack, nigga. Keep it a stack. This shit, but then you got this nigga DT. This nigga DT was on the Epstein flight logs. And he doing all this shit right now. And all he using the government. This is why the nigga is firing so many niggas and putting his team in place, because they're finna. This is the work of the skull and bone order, fool. They finna try to like cover a lot of shit up. You see what I'm saying? They finna like it's a war tactic. Like if you know war, right? For example, I go send niggas. I'm like, okay, look, we trying to get to this spot right here, right? We trying to get to this spot. It's in the north, but in the north they got that bitch with plenty of guards. You feel me? But they also have another establishment over here to the east. You feel me? It's kind of heavily guarded, but it's still, you know, the establishment, and they gonna protect it. And if they get overwhelmed, they're gonna, you feel me? So what we gonna do is we gonna send a lot of niggas to make some noise in the east, and while that's going on, they need a bunch of niggas to move over there. Now they got lists. You feel me? It's a war tactic. Make noise in the east, come strike in the west. You feel me? Create smoke in the south, create all kind of light in the north, nigga. Quit playing. That's what they doing. You see all this bullshit on social media. Niggas talking about they potentially found alien life on other planets. Nigga, the Pope dying. All this shit, nigga. Gang. They covering up. They trying to cover up the sex trafficking, gang. That's all they doing. Now, I'm not saying ETs ain't real, nigga. We clearly seeing some shit going on right now. But now it's and I don't see, I'm glad I am born before, like, AI, like, before, like, CGI was CGI. You see what I'm saying? You know, I seen a lot of videos in the past, bro, with, like, UFOs and shit. I'm like, ooh, shit, nigga. But now that AI is here in 2025, nigga, we are not gonna know what the fuck is real on the internet no more. So, that's gonna be a major problem. Like, I'm telling y'all right now, like, niggas don't know, like, we in spiritual war right now. Yeah, we get up, we go to fucking work. We might go, or you run a business. I don't fucking give a fuck what you do, nigga. We get up and live our lives every day, right? Not knowing what the fuck is actually taking place outside the spectrum that you can't see with your own eyes. You only see 1% of the electromagnetic spectrum, nigga. And that's called visible light. You can't even see the other 99% of the fucking frequencies that's moving around and happening around you, bro. There's a spiritual military war taking place on the planet. Another thing I want to get correct too. With the entities that's on the planet. See, like, I want people to know, like, when shit hit the fan and shit start doing what it do, I want people to really get this in your head. And I'm not trying to scare y'all or fearmonger y'all. I just want y'all to be on some I Am Legend type shit. You feel me? On some Neo type shit, right? Nobody coming to, like, save us, gang. We not the only people that's gonna save us is ourselves. We all we got, nigga. you gotta really think about this, and I'm talking to my people specifically. If the police is trying to fucking kill you, if the fucking judges is trying to jail you, if the fucking lawyers is ripping you fuck off, if the doctors is fucking poisonous, the pharmaceutical medical industry is fucking poisonous, if the school industry is killing us mentally, if the fucking food is killing us, the government not doing shit, who the fuck gonna fuck? Come on, gang. Wake up. I don't even want to say wake up. Become lucid in this dream that you're living in. This so-called American dream, we've been put under slumber by a real spell, nigga. Black people so focused on chasing the American dream because they sleep under the spell. You feel me? Of the American nightmare. Niggas want to talk about the American dream, but what the fuck? Can we talk about the American nightmare before the dream? Before the bitch turned into a dream? Do you remember how many times we've been slaughtered over and over? We reincarnated through that shit. That's kind of like physical and spiritual torture because they know we reincarnate. You know how many times we don't die being slaughtered by these niggas? And I'm not saying like they slaughtered us with brute force. They could never. They used viruses to weaken us. Go look at the history, gang. Go look at the history. They used viruses, nigga. They came over here with blankets with smallpox and shit. Because they knew that was the only way to weaken us was from within, nigga. And these were foreign viruses that we never, like, we know virus, like, the regular shit, but these were viruses that we never seen before. Because they're complete. Anyways, we got so caught up chasing the American dream, we don't even know we in the spell. We're asleep. We're sleeping the war. That's why I said we're not even playing the game. Now we coming. Now don't get me wrong. We waking up now. Now we starting to play the controller. You know how nigga you spawn in on a game with your teammate. You play a game with a random, and your random be AFK. You be mad as fuck. Niggas be standing there like this. I be like, dude, what the fuck is you doing? We gotta fight these niggas. You see what I'm saying? That's how some of us real, authentic, spiritual niggas is feeling right now. Niggas that's really tapped in with the essence of their soul. Most importantly, they mind, nigga. They mental. Like, we out here like, damn, who the fuck is calling me? What's up with these telemarketers, gang? Anyways, it's like the Matrix. Why is the Matrix? I'm getting this message out. Fuck it. Anyways, that's how we really feeling right now. You feel me? We feeling like, damn, why is niggas AFK? You want to be AFK at the worst time. You couldn't be AFK when we was in the lobby. You couldn't be AFK during the loading screen. You couldn't even be AFK. You couldn't even at least go AFK when the game was over with. You go AFK when we in mid-game. And then we get flapped. Like, that's how niggas is feeling right now. Like, you get me exalted, no cap. So, niggas, that's how niggas is feeling right now. So, we gotta understand that we gotta wake up from that fucking shit, gang. Stop trying to chase the American dream. Stop it. I understand niggas wanna run their money up, but a lot of you niggas wanna run your money up just to flex on other niggas. On God, it's not like niggas be talking about niggas be getting money to flex on bitches. No, it's gotten gay now. Niggas get money to flex for other niggas. It ain't even about flexing for the females no more. I'm like, what is you niggas on? I'm talking about straight emasculate. Anyways. We've been under this shit too long, gang. We gotta go and rise up out of that. We slowly are waking. You feel me? The sun has to now. That's why we rising, nigga. The sun doing it. The sun been doing it for the past 11 years. When the sun reaches solar maximum and it reaches a peak, the magnetic field of the sun literally starts to magnetic field lines of the sun literally reach out and connect to the earth. On top of the solar radiation that's coming out to the earth. When the photons hit our skin, we are receiving light codes. This is why y'all heard Rashad speak about light code lockdown, because they trying to block those light codes from the sun through all kind of cloud seeding programs, chemtrailing programs, ozone programs. They try to do whatever they can to keep all that energy from getting in, because there's a lot of messages being received from the sun. You feel me? There's a lot of energy being geared from the sun. The sun get everything to life on the planet. That's why trees grow, grass grow, flowers grow, animals live. You feel me? Microorganisms start forming and shit. Shit, it's birds out there chirping right now, nigga. Life is everywhere around you. When God said God is omnipotent, nigga, that's everything around you that's living. The higher form of God and the lower form of God. God has a higher self and a lower self. This universal entity that we all know. You got everybody around the world calling this. I ain't even gonna say him or her because it's not a gender. Everybody calling this force God, Allah, Yahweh, Yahusha. Jesus is not God. Jesus was a man, but he tapped into superhuman abilities because he started following the instructions of nature, the laws of nature in the universe, the universal law, or aka God's law, right? Everybody got many names for source. You feel me? Nigga be saying source. You feel me? Everybody got many names for this entity. It don't matter if you're religious or non-religious. Even the atheists believe in God. How can you not believe in... Niggas be like, I'm an atheist, I don't believe in God. You believe in God because you just said you don't believe in God. Like, come on now. So, there's no such thing as an atheist neither. You feel me? So, everybody know this omnipotent force is there. You feel me? But it's in all of us and everything. That's what we not realizing. This force is here, but it's split up into many different fragments. Nature, us, animals, insects. You feel me? Fish, nigga. Water, rocks, mountains, air, everything around you. Tap into that force. What you think the elements is? The elements, nigga, that's the mind of God. You see why we keep saying go in nature. When you go in nature, you literally being one with the elements. You're being one with the mind of God, nigga. So, studying a lot of science behind this shit, y'all. This is why I be like, a lot of niggas don't understand the depths of this shit yet, gang. Some niggas just like... And it's nothing wrong with that. We all been there at some point. A lot of us still got ways to go. We all still got ways to go. I don't care who you is. We all still got ways to go. We all spiritual babies here, nigga. Some of us just maturing a little faster than others. That's all. That happened in life, nigga. On the physical realm. You gotta remember, anything that take place in the spiritual manifests in the physical. This is a reflection of what's going on in the spiritual, nigga. This is the lowest dimension. We are in the solid plane. When we talk about the phases of matter, we are in the solid plane where atoms barely move. They're moving, they're vibrating. The atoms is like this. You feel me? They vibrate like this and they real close together. This is why this bottle appears as if it's solid. It appears as if it's solid. You got a solid with a liquid in that bitch. You see how cold science is, nigga? Niggas made a solid to put a liquid in that bitch. You got niggas out here lightning is plasma, like it get greasy, gang. You could turn a liquid into a solid by freezing it. And then turn a liquid into a gas by heating it up. You playing with elements right there. So what the fuck you think the scientists doing in the labs with that $1 million, $1 billion equipment and all kind of shit, doing test research and editing genes and shit? Niggas out here cloning it. What? What you think niggas doing? If you doing basic shit like this at home, you do chemistry when you cook, nigga. Niggas boil water to make some spaghetti and shit, put the seasoning. Come on now. That's chemistry right there every day. So the solid plane is the densest plane. You feel me? But the solid plane manifested from the higher planes above. So everything that take place above it trickles down here. It's like a slow trickle, and it makes its way down here. And the reason why the trickle is slow because this is coming from a higher plane and it's getting heavier to densify into the 3D plane, gang. So all the shit we experiencing, the shit that's taking place, we gotta understand one is nothing new. This is something that's been going on. This is a cycle that's been taking place for eons over and over and over again, right? And like I said, the sun is rising our mentals from the dead again, slowly but surely. We're gonna start to learn how to play this game. Once we learn how to start to play the game, we take over. That's what they don't want. This is why they gonna start popping back out in the streets and have to kill us physically again. Because they don't want that. The reason why they don't kill us now, because we intentionally kill ourselves, nigga. The 5 biggest threats to black people: the music, the food, the air you breathe in outside, social media, and it's one more thing that I had on the top of my head. Food, the music, food, the air we breathe, social media. Oh, I swear to God, there's one more gang, and I can't think of it. I can't even think of it. I just had it on the top of my head and lost it that quick. But those are the biggest threats. Oh, and AI, or just let's just say the internet. I mean, that's still social media, but really AI is the biggest threat because we're not gonna know what the fuck is real no more. You feel me? We're not gonna know what the fuck is real no more on the internet. That's why that's a strategic move that they pull. But that's our 5 biggest threats right now. The big three though that really kill us off is the music, the food, and the social media. That's the big three that kill us right there. And it's not even, and I'm not even saying killing us on like I am saying the physical aspect, but it's real so killing you mentally, and that's worse than physical, because then you become a prisoner in your own body. You don't never want to be a prisoner in your own body, fool. I'm telling you, you don't want to be a prisoner in your own body. That shit worse than being in prison. You feel me? Despite the shit that go on in prison, you did being a prisoner in your own body, not even being able to think for yourself. Crazy work. Niggas just look at everything they see and bite it. You feel me? Like, I don't get it. So, those are our 5 biggest threats right now. Niggas keep complaining about the white man this, the white man that. The white man not your threat, nigga. He stopped killing you because you kill yourself now, nigga. The fuck? You crazy. Niggas keep complaining about the white man. Just all you gotta do is just turn his back on. Then he will probably become a threat again. But by the time he do that, we gonna be so elevated mentally from turning his back on, you can't stop us at that point. In this new age, he's not our threat. So I don't want to hear niggas complain about that shit no more. You feel me? If you want to complain about something, complain about the fucking the entities that's running them niggas. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, they don't know what's going on. They similar to space pirates in Metroid, bro. Space pirates, they a little smart, but like the moment they come across another species that's like twice their power, they immediately submit to them and then do whatever they want them to do. So that's what happened with them. You feel me? They came across another species, and they was like, "Hey, we finna submit to these niggas. We can't do shit." And didn't tell nothing. They didn't tell the 8 billion people, 7 billion, I don't know. Out of the 8 billion people in the world, they didn't even tell, you feel me, nobody what the fuck going on. They rewriting history. Do you know how much of history they have rewrote, bro? that history that we got in school wasn't even real history. It was lies told to us as kids so it can keep the society that it is today. Oh, niggas want to still be racist. Bro, this is not 1960 no more. We gotta cut that shit. I ain't gonna cap. If you still racist in 2025, bro, I ain't gonna cap, bro. Whatever happened to you, deserve it. I'm gonna be for real. Leave that shit in 1960, 1990. We done with that shit. Nigga, this is humans versus some other shit that is on this planet with us that we don't know what the fuck it is. We can't exactly put our finger on it, but we know something is off and something going on this planet that y'all not telling us about. Because we seeing all this shit going on in the sky. People catching all this shit on video. We live in the technology age. The moment somebody sees something, they're gonna record it. It don't matter if a nigga on the street having a heart attack. Niggas will press record before pressing 911. That's the age we live in. So like all this shit that's going on, they like niggas is capturing this shit. They like fuck. So now they rolling out AI. See, they wasn't gonna roll out AI like this originally. They was waiting till it got on some Terminator shit, Matrix shit. They was waiting till that kind of like, you know, movies like Upgrade and shit. They was waiting till that kind of, when it got to that point, and then they was gonna roll it out. I mean, to be for real, they already got that shit. You feel me? They just like, and they already rolling that, but they kind of like easing it in. You feel me? Because at first they was just gonna drop it on niggas after it reached that point, you know, and after they perfected shit. But with all this shit that's taking place on the internet, now they gotta start rolling out a lot of shit like deepfake. I'm gonna show some deepfake videos, as a matter of fact. Deepfake AI, all that shit. Algorithms, you know, they doing that shit because for the simple fact, nigga, they know a lot of shit is about to start, man, the veil is thinning. So a lot of niggas gonna start catching shit on camera, and guess what they gonna start fucking doing? They're gonna start posting it. And niggas is gonna be like, okay, something going on this fucking planet. Why the fuck is shit coming out of our ocean? Why the fuck is our military catching crafts bigger than the fucking boats? Look up the USS Jackson, because that's the one that specifically caught this unidentified craft back in 2019. They just now released the footage this year. I don't know why they do that shit. So the USS Jackson is a big ass Navy boat, right? Bro, this craft that they caught was bigger than a boat, and they said that bitch was moving underwater at between 400 to 550 knots. Do you know how fucking fast that is, nigga? That's like almost Mach 1 speeds, nigga. Might be greater, I don't know. And it's like, how the fuck is a craft this big moving that fucking fast? On top of that, underwater. They never seen no shit like that. They can't explain that shit. They don't want to tell niggas it's an entire civilization under the water. Similar to like the niggas if you watch the movie Black Panther, how they had Wakanda, it's just the only difference is these niggas underwater. That's it. They give it to you in the movies all the fucking time, nigga. Watch the movie Get Out. Ooh, I'm finna play that right now. Hold on, let me grab the chair, nigga. I'm finna tell you why they admire us so much, gang. It's something about us that's out of this world. Put it like that. Out of this world. E.T. type shit. Let me lock you. We finna crunch in. I'm trying to get my there we go. Alright. And let me turn on my headphones too. Here it is right here.
Why would I lie? Huh?
Right. He said, I just looked up that boat. It's big as hell. I'm telling you, that's a Navy boat. We talking them bitches be having the fighter jets on that bitch. You know, the supersonic jumps. They be having them bitches on there. They be having all kind of artillery, big ass artillery guns on that bitch. Some of them bitches got rail guns. If you know what a rail gun is, oh my god, nigga, that bitch don't use bullets. Look up a rail gun. They had that shit. I looked that shit up when I was like 13 years old, nigga. I was like, what the fuck? I said, they got a rail gun? Because, you know, I remember the rail gun from shit games like fucking Halo and other little games I played on the computer and shit. That motherfucker shoot like a powerful ass like force of energy or some shit. I don't know. It shoot like a powerful ass force of energy or some shit, and it obliterates shit. I'm talking about atomized shit, nigga. That shit be atomizing shit. So they got shit like that on that ship. That's a big ass ship. But the crazy thing is, there was an even bigger ship doing some shit that ship can't even fucking do in water. And these niggas is scared. Because like, look, this is why you keep hearing niggas out here talk about several species of ETs on the planet, because you had the ones back in the 70s and shit that was abducting white people and shit. Nobody wanted to believe them white folks. You feel me? Nigga, y'all white folks y'all in this shit just with us. Y'all don't know this shit bigger than fucking humans, nigga. This shit is bigger than humans, gang. When the white folks was getting abducted back in the 70s, especially them farmers and shit that had them farms, their cows was getting abducted and mutilated. These motherfuckers was released. This is where the fucking chupacabra came from. The chupacabra is not just some fucking mythical or, lab experiment that escaped from a... No, this was a creature released by another species that got more intelligence than us. And that motherfucker was going around ravaging shit. You ain't heard shit about that chupacabra since, though. Because they calmed down with a lot of shit after they got all the genetics and... Because they made it... Niggas don't know that your government made a deal. It's called the Creator Treaty. It's supposedly it's conspiracy theory, but I truly believe this is a classified treaty that has never been disclosed to the public. It's like up for grabs. You feel me? It's how you take it. But I believe your government made a deal with that during that time when them white folks was getting abducted. They made a deal with the so-called blah 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 blahs and the blah 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 blahs. Whatever ET species you want to call them. Specifically, I would call them the Greys, because that's the ones they show you in all your fucking movies, on pictures and shit and all kind of shit. Because they want you well acquainted with them niggas. And they was like, if you let us get some of them, if you let us take, a lot of your humans, nigga, for genetic purposes, reproductive purposes, chemical and biological purposes, you feel me? Research or whatever. We'll give you this AI. We'll give you the AI. We'll give you internet. We'll also give you blueprints to create even better military tech. We talking invisible camouflage suits, jetpacks. Go look it up, nigga. They got jetpacks, nigga, for real. Was a major change. And then just from 2000 to 2025 alone was a major change in technology. And in the span of that, let's say 1980 to 2000, that's 20 years. So just in 45 years, look how fast technology has went. You would think we would get AI like another 50 years, maybe 30 years from now, fool. Maybe 10 at the least. But we got AI. The way AI is now in robots, the AI robots they got, physical robots that they got right now, nigga. Tesla robots and shit like that. Bro, you would have thought we would have got that shit in like 2050 or some shit, gang. We got it now. So imagine what the fuck we gonna have in 2050 going on this planet. I don't even know if the society is gonna be here like that by then, with the shit that's taking place. So like I said, your government, I believe that's just me though. You take it how you want it, or do your own research on it. But the Creator, GREADA Treaty Act, supposedly made by President Eisenhower, who was the president right before JFK. And JFK, when he became the president after Eisenhower, that nigga he looked in them classified files and he found out that shit. That's why that nigga was finna expose some shit. That last speech he gave, he was finna expose some shit. But before he could do that, the nigga got clapped. The nigga, I think it was out here in Dallas, Texas. The nigga got clapped. Riding in the car with the fucking drop top. I don't even know why you riding like that as a president anyways, nigga. If I'm a president, nigga, I need the roof over my shit. Man, they set that nigga JFK up. Rest in peace, JFK. They set that man up so bad. And the crazy thing is, it wasn't even a nigga that was in the window that sniped him. It was a nigga in the front seat that killed him. JFK did get sniped. You feel me? He did get sniped, but the nigga was still alive. He didn't get sniped in the head like niggas thought he did. He did get hit in the head. Like, let me explain it. Then when the nigga got sniped, he got hit in like the chest area or some shit like that. But there was a nigga in the front seat that I guess he didn't know was a fucking another assassinator. When he realized that nigga wasn't finished off, the nigga turned around and he had with a silencer on that bitch, turned around and hit that nigga right in his shit. That's when y'all seen this shit get peeled back in that gruesome video. Because you don't know what the fuck is in our government, bro. A lot of them niggas ain't human. That's what you niggas gonna learn to understand. I don't care how many guns a nigga got. I don't care how many crosses a nigga got. I don't care how much sage a nigga got. I don't care how much money a nigga got. I don't care how much crystals a nigga got. I don't care how many whips a nigga got. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't care how many generators, food. When this shit come out about that shit right there, some niggas is not gonna be able to handle that. They not gonna know what's life anymore. And I'm not really gonna say for my people, but to other people, they not gonna know what the fuck life is anymore. So a lot of niggas gonna, self-delete, control, alt, delete themselves up out of here. Because of that shit. So, oh shit. That's why that nigga JFK got assassinated, bro. He was about to expose because he found out these niggas was working with an intergalactical species. You feel me? And didn't tell nobody about it. And y'all wonder why them damn white folks was getting abducted like they was back in the 70s and 60s. Niggas waking up with strange triangle marks, all kind of shit. You feel me? So, hold on, I'm finna play this video real quick, right? With Get Out. I recommend y'all go watch this. Fire movie, nigga. But I want y'all to really listen to what this nigga say. You feel me? This is how these people feel about us, right?
I love it.
I'm gonna get straight to the juiciness.
Bit my fucking time.
I'm gonna go get dessert and Dean, maybe clean it up just a little bit.
Look at her in the back. Look at her in the back.
So, Chris,
Look at
what's
his
your
ass.
sport? Football? Baseball?
Basketball, mostly, I guess.
You an MMA fan?
Dude.
Dude, what? What?
Hey, Jeremy, why don't we let someone else have the floor for a second?
You're dating my sister, right? He's dating my sister. You had your chance. I can't get to know.
And I ain't gonna cap to you. I'm gonna be so for real. This nigga looked like he act like this in real life. I'm not gonna cap to you. You gotta remember, these niggas act. But when you act, you still have to... Niggas don't know acting. Them niggas be channeling spirits, too, in the movie industry. When them niggas acting, they have to invoke full-on emotion. Like, you have to... Like, when it's a scene that you gotta cry, nigga, you gotta really cry in that motherfucker. Like, you gotta invoke yourself to cry in that bitch. Something... whatever it is, right? But I'm gonna keep it above 50 with you. This nigga definitely look like he act like that in real life. I ain't gonna...
Know the guy.
You mean like UFC?
Yes.
Yeah, nah, too brutal.
Look how he smiled when he said that shit. Look at this freaky
You mean like
freaky frog ass nigga.
You mean like UFC?
Yes.
Yeah, nah, too brutal for me.
Let me chill, bro.
You ever get in street fights as a kid?
I did judo after school, first grade.
Aw.
You should have seen me.
Judo. With your frame and your genetic makeup, if you really pushed your body, and I mean really trained, no pussyfooting around, you'd be a fucking beast.
Run that back one more time. Oh my god. When I say this shit so deep, nigga, they was talking to you in this movie. Who made this movie? I think it was Jordan Peele, whatever his name is. That nigga was talking to you in this fucking movie, boy. He was, ooh. Cause with your frame and your genetic makeup, if you really pushed your body, and I mean really pushed your shit, and no fucking around, nigga, boy, you be a motherfucking god, nigga. Fuck a beast. They can be the beast. Nigga, you be a motherfucking god, nigga. A deity, nigga. That nigga was talking to us.
With your frame and your genetic makeup.
Like, niggas just think this is a movie. Y'all be thinking this shit is... Y'all be thinking some of these movies be movies, but some of these movies be real deal messages. Like, why would you even... You gotta think, why would you even put that in the script about a black man and a black woman? Her frame and genetic makeup... Do you know the woman's bones is like, I think 3 times more dense than a man's bones? Women mature faster. Scientifically proven. You feel me? They mature faster. All that shit. So imagine with they frame and genetic makeup. But still, why would you put that in the script? You gotta think about that shit. You just don't let this type of shit go over your head, bro. And look how he just sitting here smiling like, oh, what this nigga talking about? What do you mean frame and genetic makeup? Cause see, this the problem. Black people don't read. Them white folks be reading all kind of shit. Why you think a lot of them niggas scientists, neurologists, psychiatrists and shit? Most motherfucking therapists is giving therapy to black people. Why the fuck black people need therapy? We know why, but still. Why can't we therapize each other, nigga? Anyways, that's the reason why a lot of them is in them fields, nigga, because they get into that shit. They want to study you, nigga. That's why they wanted to integrate with us. There was a reason why a lot of the leaders before us, Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, Elijah Muhammad, Farrakhan, it don't matter. It was a reason why niggas didn't want to integrate with them. Because they want to study you. They want to know how the fuck y'all niggas live long like this. Why you look young? How the fuck you 40 but you look 30? Make that make sense. That's how they be feeling. That's how they be feeling. They be like, how the fuck you 30 but you look 20? Talk to me. We need that. How do y'all reproduce in so fast in numbers like that? Why is it that you run faster than me? Why is it that your music hit harder and I like it too? Shit, I like it so much, I manage your motherfucking music. And it's called a music label. Warner Music Group, Universal Music Group, Interscope Records, 300 Entertainment, all them fucking labels. Who they all owned by? Not us. I love your music so much, I want to manage it, manipulate it, and turn it into some shit so y'all can kill yourselves when you listen to it. Y'all make food so good, nigga, we finna tamper with y'all shit. Even the sex good, goddammit. We want babies with y'all. That's how it turned out. And I'm not knocking nobody out there in interracial relationships. You love how you love. You gotta remember this shit bigger than humans at the end of the day. But me knowing genetics, how I know genetics, how you love is how you love. You can't tell nobody how to love out here. If a black man go date a white woman, let him do that. If a white woman go date a black man, let her do that. If a black woman go date a white woman, let her do that. If a white man go date a black woman, let him do that. That's how they want it. If that's how they see it, let them do that. Whatever happens, happens. It's not our business. That's theirs. If that nigga somehow flip out and decapitate his whole fucking family, which they seem to be known for fucking doing, and I'm talking about the white men. The white men are hella violent. I don't know why. It's like when they reach a breaking point, boy, they do some crazy shit. And then their women just like to play victim and then get you in jail. Like, y'all better just know what you stepping into when you do that. But like I said, I'm not trying to knock nobody. But yeah, They trying to. That's why. And that's why when now that niggas talking about the segregation and shit like that, nigga, they ain't gonna never. They not doing that. They not doing that. They not doing that. Boy, they're like, who the fuck? Where y'all going? They like, it's like an abusive relationship. When the woman try to leave, he like, where the fuck you going? You leave, I'm gonna beat your ass. It's the same with it. They like, no, where y'all going? Y'all leave, nigga. We letting the leash off the dogs again. Did you forget who the fuck? You feel me? That's how they feeling. But they don't know this is a different era. Did you forget who the fuck we is, nigga? Each generation we get angrier. And it's starting to come out more and more. It's a reason why a lot of young niggas in the hood is angry. I get it. Y'all done got nothing, you know, nothing to take it out on, so you take it out on each other. But there's other ways to channel that shit, gang. We gotta stop killing each other. There's no reason for that. You want to get mad, nigga, go get mad and punch a tree. I understand niggas got homies, but they don't die behind a lot of the gangbanging shit. I get that. But we gotta look up and be like, look, fuck it, we tired of this shit. I'm tired of seeing my homies die. Ain't you tired of seeing your homies die? We got some in common then. I'm tired of us getting picked on by the police. Ain't you tired of getting picked on by the police? We got some in common then. Instead of constantly finding differences with each other, let's find the commons with each other. That's what's gonna link us back up. And that's where we come in handy. When niggas want to start releasing they dogs, we gonna release ours. Fuck you mean? And we gonna slide to that shit that I just played in the beginning. What'd he say? Nigga, I'm ancient, bringing it back. They trying to poison the water and food. We living on Earth and under attack. We sliding the shit like that. When y'all want to get like that, bet. We turning that on. We loading up. Crystals on deck, nigga. Copper wire wrapped around a Glock 45, nigga, with some. And I'm talking about the bullets different. I'm going to have crosses engraved in them bitches, boy. I'm going to have crosses in. I'm going to have symbols engraved on my bullets. I'm going to make sure when them hoes hit, them bitches going to hit. Them bitches going to hit with enchantments, nigga. Them bitches going to hit with enchantments. That bitch going to have sharpness 2, bleeding 3, and a little bit of poison. I'm going to have poison tip bullets. You better quit playing with me, nigga. We like that. We gonna have on blow darts, so keep playing with us. We not playing, bro. I probably just gave the young niggas in the hood an idea. Don't y'all do that shit. I feel somebody out there. Don't y'all do that shit. I can't see shit right now, but don't y'all do that shit. Don't you go out here and I'm not gonna tell y'all where to get some shit to make poison tip bullets, but it's possible. I know how to do that shit. I can't do that shit. We on YouTube, bro. But yeah, nigga, they better. The moment they want to get like that, when we start reaching off a little way, we ain't playing no more games, bro. So y'all can't let this shit right here go over your head. We gotta tune back in, gang. We gotta mess with nature. And to be real and fair with you, black people not really like we warriors. Don't get me wrong, but we don't like the war. On God, that's the crazy part. We like Kratos during the God of War when he was in Ragnarok, nigga, or out there in Norse. We tired of warring, nigga. We don't want to do this shit, no. We just want to chill. That nigga was trying to chill, teach his son how to hunt, and just live a regular life. Going out, getting water, and, you know, just living off the land. That's what they were doing. He was just living off the land. We really ain't got time for that, for real. But it's like we have a break. Every person, spirit, entity, soul has a breaking point. Our breaking point is very big. But the crazy thing is, and the plot twist is, y'all filled that meter all the way up and it's about to break. The generation before us wasn't on the time we was on. Some of them was, but not all of them. They passed all this shit down to us that was passed down to them. We the ones that's breaking that shit. That's why that's why it's a tension between the younger generation and the older generation, which would be, I think, Gen Z and Gen X? Gen X and Gen Z, but whatever you want to call it. Anyways, there's a reason why that's there. They're like, all these niggas rebellious. They don't want to listen. They don't want to do the. Cause we know what the fuck is going on. We know something is not right on this planet, and we abiding by some shit that don't make sense. Who the fuck, man? I mean, who the fuck came on Earth and said, yeah, you gotta pay for this water right here, nigga? Fresh spring water if the animals drink from it and they ain't dying, nigga, you can drink from it too. Clean spring water from the mountains, nigga. Who the fuck said, nigga, we charging you for that? Where? This shit probably, the spring water you get from Walmart and shit probably ain't even spring water. It's probably still regular tap water. Have you ever heard of the placebo effect? The medicine they give you probably ain't even medicine. It's probably just a regular fucking pill that's just digesting your stomach. But somehow you think it worked because you have something called the placebo effect. That's why shit ain't been cured yet. That's why nothing has been cured. Cancer, HIV, that's why that shit ain't been cured yet. They placebo in niggas. Let me put it back on my mainspring too. But they placebo in niggas, bro. He said that's the perfect way to put it. Kratos, one of my screensavers, nigga. That nigga Kratos a beast, nigga. That's my spirit animal. I ain't gonna count. That nigga Kratos, my spirit animal. He the type of nigga where like you push that nigga, it's like if you know the lore behind Kratos, bro. Don't get me wrong though, Kratos fucked up though. Cause people don't know Kratos was a black man. I can show y'all that shit, nigga. Kratos was black, nigga. They was telling, nigga, come on, nigga. Hold on, I'm finna show y'all a quick little picture of that nigga in God of War 1. I played all the God of Wars, nigga. And I had no business playing them bitches at the age I was. But guess what? My mama had them games. She was in the games, and that's how I became a gamer, nigga. Let me show you God of War 1. Damn, nigga, they want to show the pictures of them. Before Blades, nigga. Before the Blades. Here you go, right here. Look at this shit. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Look at this nigga Kratos. This was before he sold his soul to Ares. This is because he was a Spartan. And the Spartans was dominating a lot of shit, but it was one battle they was losing so bad. Instead of this nigga just dying with honor, he sold his soul, which is what some of our people do. But when he sold his soul to Ares, he got the chains, the blades of chaos. And then after he got the blades of chaos, you know, that nigga, oh, my bad. After he got the blades of chaos, that nigga ended up going war. And then next thing you know, he went to this one place and was killing everybody there. And it was his own village. And he ended up killing his own daughter and wife. But he learned from that though. But it was an ancestor. Ooh, when I say that shit's so deep, I gotta show y'all that now. See, you don't got me started, nigga, with the Kratos shit, gang. I was talking about something, you don't got me started, fool. Hold on, I got to show y'all that shit, boy. These shit, I'm telling y'all, these shits, the storylines that they put in all these different shits, books, games, it don't matter, nigga. They don't. Why do they make them so deep like this? Selling his soul, nigga, to Ares. Let me show y'all that shit.
The youngest and boldest captain in the Spartan army, Kratos inspired fierce loyalty in his men. It had always been enough to carry them through any battle, until this day. The barbarians to the east numbered in the thousands.
The barbarians.
Descended on the Spartans.
The barbarians. Y'all know who that is. Boy, y'all better know who them Spartans is. Nigga, the Spartans. Bro, ain't them the same niggas that was the 300, nigga? Come on. Ain't no way no regular. Man, that you know that was about us. And that shit was rewritten, reflipped, and recolored, nigga. Come on, man. 300 niggas? That's some deity shit right there.
Without mercy.
Jesus.
The battle lasted near hours. The discipline and training of the Spartans did little to stem the tide of the merciless barbarians. The soldiers faced a massacre, while their young captain faced the end of his brilliant career and his life.
And instead of just dying with honor, nigga, this is what he do.
But to Kratos, victory was worth any price, even his soul.
Ares!
This what our people do when it's sad though. But this was some of our people do when we was born with these niggas, and some of us was getting caught up back in them days, niggas, by them niggas. This is what we did. Oh, get myself, please. And then next thing you know, like, tell us where the rest of them niggas at. They all over there. Bitch. You know, fucked us all up, nigga. You know, fucked us all up. Damn. This is what he did right here. That's the vibes I got from this. Like, Kratos still my nigga, but like, damn, you did some bitch shit though to become how you became though. But then he fed off that pain, and this shit crazy, gang. And this goes to show you not all gods are good too, by the way.
Even his soul.
Ares! Destroy my enemies, and my life is yours.
The sky split apart, and the god of war stepped through. Descending from Olympus, he saw the makings of a god in a mere mortal. Ares would save Kratos. He would turn him into the perfect warrior, his servant on Earth. Only a simple pledge of loyalty was required.
My life is yours, Ares. From this day.
Look at that. I ain't gonna lie. Kratos, I ain't gonna lie. I take that back about my spirit animal. My spirit animal, Vegeta. Even though, Vegeta don't had a couple bitch moments too. Man, I don't know. Anyways, what? Kratos, you out here bowing to another man. This the weakest we've ever seen Kratos. All that other shit was godly, nigga. But this shit right here was probably his weakest. Like, this is the weakest we ever seen this nigga. You bowing to another man. Listen to how he talked to this nigga too when he pull up.
His servant on Earth. Only a simple pledge of loyalty was required.
My life is yours, Ares. From this day, I shall carry forth your will.
Glaze, the glaze is crazy.
As promised, Ares rescued his new disciple, bringing forth the power of a god, destroying those who would slaughter Kratos and his men.
Oh my god. I forgot how gruesome this shit was.
As for Kratos, no mere sword and shield would befit the newest servant of the god of war. The blades of chaos, forged in the foulest depths of Hades. Once attached, the chains remained so, chained and seared to the flesh, a part of the bearer's body, a permanent reminder of Kratos' pledge. In return, ultimate power. The rage of Ares exploded from within. But soon, he would learn the true cost of such.
They're not gonna. Then hold on. Let me see if I can find the part. Hold on, y'all. We gotta go. We gotta keep going. This is how he became the. Yeah. How he got the white skin.
The path before Kratos was clear, but still, the memories came rushing back, as familiar and permanent.
This entire thing
Fell before haste only with the
Here we go. Here we go. I got it right here. Now this is after the fact. This is where he pulled up to his own shits. Watch what happened.
will to murder. No one was safe. Entire armies fell before Kratos and the soldiers who followed him on his unending path of conquest, all in the name of his master. Those who offered resistance of any kind were dealt with quickly.
They've built this temple to offer prayers to Athena! This entire village stands as an affront to Lord Ares! Burn this village! Burn it to the ground!
Emboldened by the god of war, Kratos' army was ruthless, feared throughout the world.
They just
for
killing
their
innocent
brutality.
people. Like, what the fuck?
All that
Like, what
mattered
she
was
do?
conquest in the name of Kratos, their great leader.
Like, why he
who
say
had
fuck me
become
for?
near invincible. He feared nothing. But there was something about this temple, something forbidden, All his instincts told him he should never cross its threshold.
Look at that.
Never.
Look who is that? Y'all know who that is? That's Big Mama. Look at that. Come on now. Man. And look, and she pulling up. She like, nigga, don't you go in there.
Beware, Kratos. The dangers in the temple are greater than you know.
Look, she telling you, nigga, like, you don't...
But the village oracle's warning fell on deaf ears. His ambition would not be denied. All who opposed him would die.
Why would you run towards the nigga?
In that instant, the glory he had reveled in turned to horror. The image of his two final victims would stay with him for all his days. With that act, Kratos knew he could no longer serve his master. He had but one calling now, the death of Ares. He would murder the god of war.
Ares, you will die for what you did that night.
After 1,000 years.
So that's how they did, because the lady, after a while, the lady walked up to him. Oh shit, my bad. The lady had walked up to him, and then he on his knees whole time. That's the guy that took his brother. Facts. On God, that's the because Kratos had a brother. It was Deimos. Facts. And I think Deimos is actually a real god. But yeah, the oracle put up on him, and she cursed him and took his melanin. Nigga, like, nigga, you out here being a bit, nigga, you don't even deserve this shit. Give me your shits. And that's how he got the pale skin. He's known as the ghost of Sparta. But that scene right there will go on to create the most fire, and I mean most fire villain arc in history, because Kratos slaughtered the shit out of Olympus, nigga. Boy, he slaughtered the shit out of Olympus. But I had to show that shit. You feel me? I had to show that shit, because it's like, it's a reason why they made him like that. You feel me? Niggas think Kratos is white. That nigga was not. I'm telling you, to all the new babies, and y'all see God of War, and you see the images of him with the pale skin, that nigga never used to be pale. Nigga, go back and play God of War 1, and you see what that nigga really was. You feel me? So, that shit right there. Oh, hold on. I want to pull up these deepfake videos too, right? I've been meaning to get into that shit. Let me just get into this shit real quick. Like, we just gonna go through some of these hoes. Hold on. Is that Joe Biden? Yeah, like we gotta go through some of these hoes real quick. Look at that.
Hey Brian, whip that violin out, man. Get something going. Find somewhere you.
Like, look at that. These niggas is getting real out here with this shit, boy.
I'm gonna show you some magic. I'm gonna show you some magic. It's the real thing. I mean, it's all the real thing.
Look at that shit. Like, you feel me? This is getting out of pocket, nigga.
What if you could put words in...
Hold on. Where that news one at, too? Here it is. Everybody talk about AI, but, like, do y'all forget deepfake, though? Like, you gotta remember this shit getting...
Second youngest son. He's suggesting it came out of nowhere. What we subsequently learned is it may have come from the former president or his legal team acting in bad faith. This is a deepfake example of what is possible with powerful computer and editing. It took around...
You can kind of tell, though. Look at his lips.
Around 72 hours to create this example from scratch using extremely powerful...
But wait till they manage... They already corrected them mistakes right there. So now it's gonna be shit you can't even tell if it's been faked or not. Is Donald Trump really Donald Trump? I don't know, nigga. I'm feeling just like some other crazy nigga out there. Is Biden really Biden? Is Will Smith really Will Smith? And then I've been seeing this other shit too, right? I don't know if it's fake or not, right? Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It's been going. I've been seeing that shit everywhere, all around the internet, fool. Hold on, maybe I can find it. Let me go on my Instagram real quick. Give me a second, y'all. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Let me see your activity. Cause I know I. Let's see. Here it is, right here, right? Here it is.
Da máquina pública. E ao mesmo tempo.
Can I pause it? There we go. All right, so where's my shit? There we go. It's this shit right here. I don't know who the fuck this is. I don't know. And look, there go my camera right there. That nigga sound like the zombie off of Black Ops. On God. I've been seeing this going everywhere around the internet. I don't know if this is real or not. Because like I said, with the AI and the deepfake shit now, we don't fucking know. But this is questionable though. Because look at the people, how they react. This is what it's kind of, it's like 70-30. I'm like 70, this could be real, but 30 could also be fake. Maybe 60-40. But the reason why I say that, because it's one specific woman in this video. Watch how she react when this nigga voice change. Hold on. Oh, damn. Here we go.
E ao mesmo tempo, nós não vamos parar por aí. Já estão. Encomendados.
Look how the woman, she like, what the fuck? And then look how she look around. She gonna look around like, did nobody else hear that? Watch. Look, she like, what the fuck is going on? She like, did nobody hear that? Look.
Já estão encomendados estudos para eliminar. É muito. Já estão. Eliminamos vários ministérios da máquina pública. E ao mesmo tempo, nós não vamos parar por aí. Já estão encomendados. Dentro de uma pastilha.
Oh, hell no. Hell nah. Boy, that nigga sound like, boy.
Do you know what we're here for? You know we're here.
How long? Oh God, that nigga sound like that, boy. Oh God, that nigga sound like that. I swear to God, when I seen that shit, I was like, that nigga sound like the nigga that said fetch me. They're like, hell nah. I ain't gonna lie. That shit just woke me up like a sleeper agent though. I ain't played Black Ops Zombies in so long, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The thing is, if I had a console, I would buy that shit. Like, I gotta buy an old console or something and then just get that shit. Because Black Ops 2, do y'all know how much Black Ops 2 cost? Man, I'm finna show y'all real quick. Look how much Black Ops 2 still cost on Steam. This what got me so pissed off a little bit about Steam, bro. Look at this shit, right? Hold on. Here we go. Look at this shit, right? Black Ops 3, Black Ops... Look at this. Black Ops 2, the best Black Ops. Look how much they still want for this shit. These niggas want 50... These niggas still want $60. I'm over here fucking up my words. $60 for Black Ops 2 on fucking Steam? Man, y'all niggas some hoes. You know this shit supposed to be $10. But... for new multiplayer maps. But I'm assuming, man, I don't know if a lot of niggas still play this. I'm assuming that's why. I don't know, bro. I'm mad as hell, though. $60, nigga? I'm not paying that shit. I don't care if I got the money for it or not. I'm not paying that shit. I might. Nah, let me chill. No, I'm not paying that shit, bro. Bring this shit down to $20 and then I'll buy it. But yeah, that shit lame as hell, bro. But, hold on, there's another thing I want to pull up too. If I still got it in here.
The youngest and boldest.
No. trying to hold on, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick. If not, fuck it. Oh, here it is. Here we go, right here. Free Rashad Jamal, man. I would like show the screen, but it's just a picture of what. Yeah, if some of y'all already heard it. He said whole time that's the guy that took his brother. Oh yeah, he said he does. My bad. I'm just not rereading the shit. But this audio clip from Rashad Jamal that he posted on YouTube. What was this? I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. And you know, I just gotta play this shit real quick. You know, speak on that shit. You feel me? Free him. Free him, free Malachi, you know, free all the political prisoners, feel me? Free all the niggas that was locked up on charges that they never committed, you feel me? False evidence was tampered with, and niggas got jailed on bullshit, you feel me? A lot of our people was jailed on, a lot of our people in jail for weed, which is legal in other states. Like, it's just crazy how the world works, but just listen though.
This is what's going on, because they have cloned the community. But you can't fool true spiritual students. You can't fool those that third eye open. We see you. We see you imposters clearly for who y'all are. We feel you. And everybody might not voice it. But that's why they created Rashad Jamal to voice it. This is not no fancy lecture. This is a real message right now. Ain't no big words in here. Ain't no oohs and ahs and oh wow. I never thought about it. This ain't one of them. This is just a direct message to the core, to the true spiritual populace, to the gods and goddesses, the real gods and goddesses of planet God. Be vigilant, alert. We have been infiltrated, cosmic family. They have cloned the community.
I've been saying that for the longest,
They
man.
even going as far as trying to steal our thoughts. You know, your thoughts are riding in the airwaves of the ether. Why do you think that you ever thought about something? You think about for the people that eat meat. Oh, you think about a double or Whopper from Burger King. You just thinking this shit now, and then you get on Instagram or YouTube, and then it pop up on your feed. You ever notice that? You ever been thinking for the goddesses that love Fashion Nova? You think about Fashion Nova, then you get on your phone and Fashion Nova pops up. You wonder why? Because they have figured out a way to hack the mind through the nanobots that are already inside the brain. Remember, I was telling y'all about the nanobot technology years ago. What do you think the algorithm is? The algorithm is, y'all better go watch Space Jam 2 with LeBron James. They showed you that the algorithm is an actual entity. It's a being with a spirit, soul, and mind. And in Space Jam 2, his name was Al G Rhythm, right? And they had Don Cheadle playing him. And he was black. He said they put the truth in plain sight. What they were showing you that the algorithm, while you thinking that's just some type of computer hardware, the algorithm is an actual being, an entity. Remember, Lucifer is the angel of light. He's the prince of the air. They live in the air. The fallen angels live and dominate the air. The devils dominate the ground, but the angels dominate the air. It's a full-fledged spiritual military attack going on. So while the devils are running amongst you on the ground, seeking to devour whatever souls and bodies they must, you have fallen angels in the air, devouring your thoughts and your feelings, and coming to you as emotions and interest.
Run that back, gang. That hit different. He said, while the demons on the ground is trying to take your bodies and your souls, the fallen angels in the air is trying to feed off your thoughts and your emotions. Oh my God. You ever wonder why some shit just happened to you just to piss you? You be like somebody you might be having a good day, and then you come into the store, at a store somewhere, and the fucking cashier got a fucking attitude or some shit like that. You feel me? That's that shit right there, trying to lower your frequency. Nigga, like the Matrix attacking me. Okay, do you know what specifically is attacking you? If your thoughts and emotions is fucked up, fallen angels. You feel me? And if your spirit feeling out of alignment, your soul, your physical body, and any other thing, you feel me? You feel like you've been hyperactive with a lot of shit. It's so many demons for a lot of shit. It's crazy, bro. You got the incubi, you got the succubi, you got the fucking fallen angels, you got some shit called archons. Then you got the fucking the demons. How can I explain this, right? In the Quran, because I read the Quran, jinn is basically demons. Like, that's what they call demon. Like, anything that the Christians don't understand, they call it a demon. So demons is basically jinn. Jinn can be neutral, evil, or good. That's how they work. But a lot of them that's in the realm that we're in is fucked up. You see what I'm saying? And they manipulate in the reality around us. And multiple jinn is called genie. So this is where they get the word genie from the nigga off Aladdin, the blue genie that came out the bottle when you rub the bottle, make a wish or whatever. That's where they got the word genie from, because genie is actually spelled. They spell it Genie, but it's actually spelled Jinnee. You feel me? Genie, because that's multiple jinn. You feel me? But when we talk about the fallen angels specifically, these is like the most powerful forces we dealing with. Constantly feeding off your thoughts and emotions. You wonder why a motherfucker just randomly, you feel me, start shit with you or some shit. You feel me? Whether it be a family member, friend, or whatever. You feel me? Because you know, or sometimes you might do some shit to somebody. You feel me? When you find yourself on a low frequency, you feel me? Because you can't mark yourself out neither. Nobody ain't perfect, nigga. We all got fucked up shit going on in our heads out here. That's why we gotta heal how we need to heal. So, like I was saying, you could do some shit that's fucked up to somebody too. You feel me? Because the moment you step on those, you got these entities constantly manipulating the ethers around you to do certain things to get you on a certain low frequency so they can move through you. That's how this shit get down. That's how this shit get down. They've been doing this eons, nigga. That's how they feed. They're etheric beings, nigga. They don't feed off physical food. Nigga, they need energy. They pull up like this, nigga. The moment you get on that frequency, they pull up in. Nigga, I love that air. I love that air you just emitted. I love that ether you just emitted out your etheric body. You feel me? I love that shit. Keep staying on that frequency. You feel me? Keep staying on that frequency. You out here doing fuck shit. You out here having too much sex. You feel me? You out here eating all this greasy shit. You feel them niggas, I'm talking about, they usurping. And when then your physical body gets killed from the inside out too. Through the parasites that come in your body from the shit that you ingesting. That we all are ingesting. I'm gonna continue playing this though. That was Grease. You feel me? That was Grease.
Whatever, they live in the air. These fallen angels live and dominate the air. The devils dominate the ground, but the angels dominate the air. It's a full-fledged spiritual military attack going on. So while the devils are running amongst you on the ground, seeking to devour whatever souls and bodies they must, you have fallen angels in the air, devouring your thoughts and your feelings, and coming to you as emotions and entering you as emotional states. The whole time, these are actually demonic possessions. These are fallen angels possessing you. But you have been trained to believe these are emotional states. Remember, emotions clog the soul, right? So,
and you know, what was I about to say? Shout out to my you feel me? I don't know if she gonna see this or not. Did she say she be feeling when I can speak on her? I just want to say shout out to my ex though. You feel me? Because she was preaching that. You feel me? Emotional control. Because like this happens, you feel me? You know, when niggas is always in their emotions, you feel me? These entities possess you. You know, anger. This is why when you do something in anger, you can't fix it. Sadness, you depressed. Now you want to control or delete yourself. Confusion is I definitely hate confusion. Confusion just fucks your spiritual compass up. And happiness just gives you a false temporary sense of peace. Happiness is just a temporary false sense of peace. True happiness is called peace. Peace, where everything chilling, nigga, good, nothing fucked up, niggas living nice, everybody eating happy and shit. Well, I ain't gonna say happy, but like being themselves, not putting these masks on every day, trying to be somebody you not. For real. Emotional control is important. And black people have the most powerful emotions on this planet. So that's why we having a little hard time trying to master our emotions, because they so grand in scale. You have 3 types of emotions. This is what niggas don't tell you though. You got energy in motion, which is your energy. And then, well, my bad, not 3 types. You have 2 types of energy in motion. Energy in motion, and that's from the external world, because there's emotion outside of you too, not just yours. You got more external emotions going on outside of you. And then you got energy emotion, and that energy comes from the inner world. You feel me? You know how you say your outer world is a reflection of your inner world, and your inner world is a reflection of your outer world? You feel me? So it's shit going on around you too that can come into your auric field and scramble your emotions. Let's say your emotions is in alignment, and then some shit happen outside of you that comes into your auric field, depending if you let it in there or not, I don't know. But it somehow gets into your auric field, and now your emotions is all jammed. It's just jammed up and scrambled up. We gotta learn not let shit get to us too much. We gotta learn to look at ourselves and be like, okay, look. I can feel myself about to, you feel me? I'm about to tee off on this nigga. You feel me? Let me not do that. You feel me? I know this is them entities. Every time you about to feel something, think about them entities. If you about to do some shit you know you ain't supposed to be doing, think about them entities. The next time you think about cheating, think about them entities. The next time you think about going to slide on one of your homies, think about them entities, nigga. Just think about them. Just at least think about it. You gotta be, hold on, something, what is making me feel like this? Where I want to go shoot my own brother. What is making me feel like this? Where niggas is, because you got niggas abusing their wives and shit. What is making me feel like this? Where I'm abusing my woman. What the fuck? Or vice versa, because there's women out here that be abusing niggas. What the fuck is making me feel like this? Where I'm abusing my man. Whether it be mentally, verbally, or physically. We got to think about that shit. What is making me feel like this that make me want to slap the hell out this cashier? You feel me? Think about them entities. You gotta be like, hold on. Okay, I know what's making me feel like this. We gotta just thug it through. Don't let it feed. Because when you don't let it feed, you feed off of it. This game work both ways. I'm telling you. Niggas talk all day on the internet with this spiritual shit, or whatever you want to call it. But there's real science behind this shit. And it all plays a part. The main part that plays a part in that shit is your psychological state, the mental. How strong is your mental? How strong is your mental? That's what allows you to master your emotions the way you can. And one thing I can say about my people, we got some strong motherfucking mentals. All the shit we've been through and still here today, gang, we that. You feel me? We that. We just playing around too damn much. That's all it is. So, it's all about the psychological state. And when you got that in check, these beings can't fuck with you. Now you fucking with them. It's like I said, you starting to play the game now. Niggas don't want to talk about this kind of shit. Cause a lot of them this is why I played this audio clip by Rashad Jamal, nigga. Because there's a lot of niggas in the spiritual community. And I'm gonna be $150. I'm gonna be $150. Somebody might not like this shit. Somebody out there that see this shit and don't like it. But like, a lot of y'all that like, how can I explain it? Some of them, you feel me? I don't know. I just know I stopped watching them because I started feeling a certain way about them. And it's like, I feel like they trying to be trendy with this shit instead of getting to the real grit and the real grittiest shit. Like Isis Wisdom, right? One example. I'm gonna go through many examples. I stopped watching her because I was like, you're charging people $1,000 for some shit about a quantum body cleanse or some shit like that. Whoever pays $1,000 to it, I'm not knocking you. But I know damn well you don't know a goddamn thing about quantum physics, mechanics, mathematics, field theory. Do you know what wave particle duality is? Waves can actually act like particles, and particles can actually act like waves. That's some cold shit. Do you know what superconductors is? Do you know what the fuck what they call that shit? A time crystal. Oh God, nigga, they got some shit called time crystals. I don't even know what the fuck. Like, I'm still trying to study deep into that. But they got something called time crystals where they can literally create whole realities inside of a quantum computer, like God or some shit. I don't know. It's crazy, bro. Then they got AI, mixing the AI with the quantum. Stop it. And you charging niggas $1,000, and I don't even really see, you don't talk about quantum physics like that on your channel. Like, I wasn't seeing her talk about this shit. So I'm like, I can't do this. This is somebody trying to make a quick buck off my people. I'm a different nigga. This is somebody trying to make a quick buck off my people. You feel me? Then it was, who else was, Young Pharaoh. Shout out to the old Young Pharaoh. But then it's like, I don't know what happened to him. I think they got him. That's really what it was. But yeah, it was like, after whatever that police incident, that nigga was never the same since. I had to stop fucking with him. Nigga, before I even watched I'm gonna tell y'all one nigga, the first ever spiritual nigga I ever watched before any of these niggas was Nature Boy. When he was in his bag and he wasn't on bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, he did say some wild shit one time, and I kind of stopped watching him after that. It was some about his woman was breastfeeding, and he started Bro, this shit not funny, but I was like, what the fuck? That nigga said he started smashing his woman while she was breastfeeding with the child. I said, oh no. I said, you tweaking, nigga. You tweaking. But that nigga, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga had gems though. That was the first nigga I ever found out that told me to put your feet in the earth and actually showed receipts on that shit, nigga. Nigga went to grab the what's that? It's an electric the device. I think it's like a grounding device or some shit or whatever, and it shows the electric output from the whatever you put it on, put the prongs in, and he had this shit and he was showing that shit. I was like, damn, that shit really do work. Nigga had the slide show this shit, like he was in his bag though when it came to the intellect, but all the other shit he was on fuck shit. That was the first nigga I ever watched. Stop watching him. Then after him, it was Rashad Jamal. I'm like, this nigga kind of remind me of Nature Boy because he's talking about reflection. I'm like, is this one of Nature Boy like students or some shit? I don't know. And then, boom, that's when he's like, nah, he clarified that, like, nah, he's like, I know who Nature Boy is, but I ain't never fuck with that nigga. You see what I'm saying? He on weird shit anyways. He was on weird shit at that point when Rashad Jamal was around. You feel me? And still is around. But yeah, then, Rashad Jamal was like the gateway to all these other folks. Isis Wisdom, Rod Hayes, who's some other niggas I can think of? What's that nigga name? 19 Keys and Phase 1. I'm gonna get into Phase 1 too. That nigga, anyways. Who else? I think it's a couple of others I know, but I can't get off the top of my head. But yeah, you feel me? He was the gateway to them other niggas. But I'm like, they not saucy like, another nigga, Khalid. That's another top dog I fuck with. You feel me? I know he talk a lot of shit about, relationships and, polygamy this and polygamy that. You feel me? I have nothing to do with that shit. I'm gonna keep it $150 with you. I know it's some women and men out there that want polygamy, but we're in an age now, like, people don't just instantly wake up and be like, we want to be polygamous now. This is something we have to grow ourselves back into. Like, yeah, I get it. polygamy allows us to breed more and keep our bloodline at a grand scale. I understand that. I definitely understand that. But at the same time, we're in an age where people gonna love how they love, bro. You can't just force a nigga and make him wake up one day and like, oh, this is what we need to be doing. This is something we're gonna grow into doing, or you feel me? And this is something that it's gonna come. You feel me? It's take time. You feel me? But in the meantime, right now, nigga, I ain't got time to be dating 2 women or 3 women, nigga. I ain't got time like that. Bro, it's already bad enough I be arguing with 1. I don't need to be arguing with 3, nigga. Ooh, can you imagine arguing with 3 women? Can you imagine arguing with 3 women? Don't let them all be on their menstrual cycles at the same time. You're cooked. You're cooked. They gonna all want you to go, nigga. The only way you can take care of 3 women, bro, is you. First of all, most men. I'm 100% all men right now. You feel me? We're not including the celebrities and shit like that. You feel me? Put it like this. There's some men that can do that, but they don't want to do that. And most men that probably do got the resources to do that shit don't have the mentality to deal with that shit. And then most men that probably do have the mentality with that shit don't even got the resources to do that shit, to take care of 3 women, nigga. You gotta remember, you gotta get pads for all 3 of them. You gotta get all they shit. Women like to be taken care of. You feel me? That's just who they are, nigga. Now, I'm saying you got a trick on her. You feel me? Nah, as long as they truly love you and value you, you feel me? They really want to be with you. You feel me? They understand who you is and y'all all, whatever, cool. Do what y'all do. But at the end of the day, though, like, you still, like, even if y'all got that, you still gotta have the resources. Unless, like, the women, like, fuck it, we gonna contribute too, nigga. We not just gonna let you do this shit alone, like, cause we want our own bag too. We gonna circulate this money amongst each other on some smart shit. I don't know. You feel me? It's different scenarios. So, with that shit, all in all, people gonna love how they love. And most people is monogamous. Like, people they want woman, they want man. And I understand that too, because there's a balance in that. Man, woman, and child. You can't beat that. You feel me? And I understand y'all want to keep the bloodline strong, but nigga, just a man and a woman alone, you know how many back in the day, how many kids our grandchildren, our grandfathers and grandmothers was having, nigga? Cause now we don't got stunted today. Our growth on birth rate got stunted, but back in the day, nigga, we was having up to 10, damn near 7 to 10 children, just with one couple. You feel me? And they had the mentality to deal with every single one of them child and loved each and every one of them child equally, nigga. No matter what they turned out in life. That's who we are. You feel me? So that's why I kind of like, I don't really dig the polygamy shit. I'm like, y'all do that. People gonna love how they love. You can't really force that on nobody. That's a universal law you break when you kind of like impede on that shit. So, that's how I be feeling about that shit when it comes to Khalid. But overall, though, when it comes to the other shit he talking about, he's on point. He's strictly on point. So, I fuck with him for that. You feel me? I still give him his salutes to that. But, all these other niggas, though, I stopped watching them. You feel me? Or keeping up with them. Let me just say that. I don't even watch them. I just, keeping up with them. I just keep up with Khalid. You feel me? And Rashad. That's it. And I do my own motherfucking shit. I be doing my own thing. My own research, reading, knowledge, knowledge tests. Putting myself on my own intelligent journey that I need to be on. You feel me? So, that's why I recommend, that's why I tell y'all to do your own research. Always go to your own powers. See what you can do. We all need to be on just putting out this message together. You can start a YouTube page just like any other person. Yes, it's going to take time to grow and get the subscribers. But you also got to forget, you never know when the fuck you can take off. You just never know. Niggas can go to sleep tonight and wake up with like, you drop some kind of video, song, I don't care what it is, whether it be on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, you can drop that bitch, wake up the next day. It might have like 10 likes that night. Wake up the next day to like 1,000 likes. Then 5 hours later, while you at work, that shit got 100,000 likes or 10,000 likes with an impression of 1 million. You're probably like, what the fuck happened? Like, how the fuck this type of shit happen? You see what I'm saying? You just never know. So go out here and do that. You never know what the fuck you might do. You never know how many souls you might tap into. And connect them on the grander scale of the picture. You feel me? Everybody got their own person they resonate with. Their own tribe that they cool and kick it with. It's just like school, nigga. You got that tribe over there doing their thing, that tribe over there doing their thing, this tribe over here doing our thing. But we still know to work in unison. That's why I don't like seeing these niggas beef and shit. And that's why... What the hell is that? You know, that's why I don't like seeing these niggas beef and shit. So, you know, with that shit right there, bro, we gotta stop that shit. I ain't gonna cap. We gotta stop that shit.